is up, brawlers, bladers, and fellow awesome nerds?
I'm Bakukid.
And I am Baku Dad, and we are the Baku Boys. And if this is your first time to the channel, please
Like and subscribe.
and also drop a comment so you can help keep our channel growing as we do try and release weekly Bakugan, Beyblade, and other awesome nerdy content every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into what we've got in store for you guys for this video.
Your elbow hit my leg.
Oh, I'm so sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to hit me with my elbow.
It hurt.
You okay, bud?
Yeah.
Yeah. you had a funny blank look on your face. But today is Wednesday, and we've got a pretty cool unboxing video for you. This is part of some of the newer content that we have been working on, and I was actually able to pick up a Force of Will starter deck.
No one can see me.
Because there are, I actually found that there are some cards that I want to grab from this deck and put into Bakukid's Force of Will deck. And we will be doing some future Force of Will deck profiles in other later videos, showcasing both the Force of Will deck I use and the one Bakukid uses. And he's also going to be learning how to play Force of Will as well, so him and I can sit down and play Force of Will together. And that'll be fun for us to do in other future videos as well.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think of the Force of Will cards, bud?
I like the art.
Yeah, you like the art? Yeah, I really like the art. I like the anime art style. It's really awesome. Are you excited to see what's inside this box? Yeah. Well, we are going to not waste.
The elbow.
We are not going to waste that much more time. We're going to jump straight to the table where we will open this and show you guys every single card that comes in this deck. See you guys in just a moment.
Here it be. Welcome back.
Yes, welcome back to the table where we are ready to open up this Force of Will starter deck for Valentina, the Princess of Love. It is a single color starter deck, and it is of the Water faction. Let's go ahead and cut the tape on this box real quick.
No one wants to know what I did.
I think I know what you did over there. And I hope I don't smell it.
I did a poo in my pants.
Alright, so...
I farted.
Ooh!
What is
Actually,
it?
this is a different Force of Will paper playmat than the one I actually have from the Vingolf 2 box. So here is the basic instruction booklet on how to play, the basic how to play guide, which is actually always nice to have. Actually, this is I think this is a little bit of a slightly different one than the one I've got from the Vingolf box.
Maybe, or maybe not, because I never played it.
And a rule reference guide, which is always good to have. And then the paper playmat for the Alice cluster. I actually like how this looks. I actually like the design of this one a little bit better than the Vingolf 2 box.
Okay, let's get
And
cards.
now let us get straight to the pack of cards. And here
I want to open it.
here is the ruler, Valentina, the ruler of paradise.
I want to.
You want to open it? Okay.
Yes. Now do it in camera. So clean.
Mm-hmm. That was a very clean open. I like that.
My first clean open.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, here is Valentina, the Princess of Love, Costs 2 water well to judgment her. 2 water well, you may put a water resonator with total cost of 2 or less from your hand onto the into your field, which is not bad. And then her judgment side is this. When this card enters your field, put the top card of your Magic Stone deck into your Magic Stone area. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to this card during your turn. This card gains +100/+100 for each card in your hand. And it's got God's Art, Chain of Love, 2 water well, 2 generic, gain control of target resonator. Play God's Art, Chain of Love only once per game. Okay, and now let's go ahead and see what cards we get. On the back, it actually has a full listing of every single card that comes with it, so you get almost a full play set of each card that is included with the deck, which is actually pretty nice.
Are they all water?
Yep, they are all water cards. So we have a full play set of Alice's Little Scout. She costs 1 water well to summon. She's a soldier resonator, and when this card is put into a graveyard from your field, draw a card. And she's a 200/200. We have 2 copies. Yep, 2 copies is what it looks like. Yep, 2 copies. Charm of the Princess. Costs 2 water well plus X. Gain control of target resonator with total cost X or less. We have 4 copies of Urael, the Dark Eye of Blindness. She costs 1 water well and 2 generic. She's a Gorgon, and when this card enters your field, put rest target resonator. It doesn't recover during the recovery phase as long as this card is in a field. And then 1 water well, target Gorgon gains +200/+0 until end of turn. Play this ability only once per turn. Then we have a full play set of 4C, one of my favorite spells in one of my favorite water spells in Force of Will. Costs 2 water and allows you to draw 2 cards. So a full play set of 4C.
I was just putting.
We have a full play set of Medusa, the Dead Eye of Petrification. She costs 1 water and 2 generic, and she's a Gorgon, and whenever this card blocks or is blocked by a resonator, put that resonator on the bottom of its owner's main deck. And then 1 water Gorgons you control gain +200/+200 until end of turn. Play this ability only once per turn. We have a full play set of Shangri-La, the Paradise on the Ocean. Costs 1 water and 1 generic. It's a field edition. When this card enters your field, draw a card. Water resonators you control gain +100/+100, and as long as you have 5 or more cards in your hand, water resonators you control gain an additional +100/+100. That's actually really good for having defenses, so fill your hand full of cards and then watch as your water resonators gain more power. Squire of the Ocean Lady. She costs 1 water, 1 generic. She's a human resonator. And when this card enters your field, draw a card. And we have this Regalia card, a full play set of Gleipnir, the Red Binding of Fate. Yep, it costs 0 to play, and whenever your J Ruler deals battle damage to your opponent or a J Ruler, draw a card. And it has a rest ability. Target J Ruler/Resonator your opponent control gains. This turn, this card must block if able. If your J Ruler is Valentina, the Princess of Love, or Valentina, the Ruler of Paradise, recover that J Ruler/Resonator. Discard another card named Gleipnir, the Red Binding of Fate. Draw a card. So, good ways to work with that card. And then we have a full play set of Send Back. Costs 1 water and return target addition, resonator, or regalia to its owner's hand.
It's a wizard.
Mm-hmm. we have a full play set of the Overlord's Invasion Party. It's a soldier resonator that costs 2 water. This card gains +100/+100 for each water magic stone you control, and it's a 300/300. We have 2 copies of Wall of Ideas. It's a instant spell that costs 1 water, and target resonator gains -800, -0, or +0, +800 until end of turn. That's interesting. So 2 copies of Wall of Ideas, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 water magic stones to go along with the deck.
Do you use the water stones to?
Yep. So remember when we play the Bakugan game and like you have to have energy?
You had to discard a pile that you had to discard cards that were useless and make them energy.
Mm-hmm. So like in Bakugan, the the magic stones are your energy cards. So you use the energy cards just like you do in Bakugan. You use the magic stones to pay for your cards.
What if you run out of them?
What if you run out of what?
The water stones.
You've only got 10 in deck, so if you run out of them, you have every single one you have.
Okay.
What do you think of this cool Force of Will deck, bud?
Awesome.
Yeah? Well, that is going to wrap it up for this pretty short, actually really short, deck unboxing for Force of Will. It has actually been really cool to do some Force of Will content along with the Zombie World Order content that we've been able to do.
Zombie World Order.
No, yeah, I really like Zombie World Order too. And Evie is just being a little terror right now.
Evie or Bakukid? Or
Every time I've got a playmat on the table, she just has to lay on it because I think she likes the feel of the surface.
Or you can call her Master of Destruction.
The Mistress of Destruction.
Master of Destruction.
But that is going to wrap it up for this awesome short Force of Will video. We hope you guys did enjoy this. Please let us know what you think of these cards in the comments, and please like as well. You don't have to, but it always helps our channel grow if you guys go ahead and like our content, share it, and subscribe and drop comments as well, because we always appreciate comments. But until next time, we are the Baku Boys signing off.
I'm Bakukid.
And I am Baku Dad. And always remember to Bakugan Brawl, let it rip, and stay awesome and nerdy!
'Cause I'm a nerd!